In front of me today, there are 6 LEGO minifigures, 2 from Series 21, 2 from Series 22, and 2 from Series 24. I'm going to do a review of all of these minifigures, see what I think, and if they still hold up to the newer minifigures today. First up, taking a look at Series 21, there's 2 minifigures right here. We have it's like a singer with a simple stand. She has like a big head dress piece, and then like a sparkled cape, which I imagine is probably kind of expensive. But overall, this minifigure I don't think is that great. Isn't really that detailed other than having dual molded legs. It's just kind of plain in my opinion. The headdress piece is exclusive in this color to this minifigure, but I just don't think this is really worth getting on, especially on the aftermarket. Like, I want to go out and get this unless you're some reason really like the way this looks. I don't think this is worth it, and in my opinion, it's just an odd minifigure for the Lego collectible minifigures. Then we have this guy, which looks very similar to Ray the Castaway. Has his bottle, which is exclusive to him, that has a message on it. And then he has this hermit crab, which used to be exclusive to him, but this year, 2024, Lego released Animal Crossing set that had this hermit crab in there, so unfortunately it's not exclusive to him. They also made another hermit crab that doesn't have eyeball printing, and they placed it on the Milky Way Lego set that they also released this year, so not exclusive anymore, but a really cool element. He has like these dual molded legs that has the printed like ripped up shorts on there, a little like clam necklace, and then he has like a tattoo of like a anchor. His printing on his face is pretty cool looking, and I think is also exclusive to him. Overall, pretty cool minifigure. Definitely one of my favorites, especially being able to get this hermit crab and this message in the bottle. Then we have 2 from Series 22. The left one, in my opinion, this one I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on. I just don't think this is that good of a minifigure. At one point in time, I think you were able to get this trophy element on the pick-a-brick wall, which means you could get it in bulk. And so on a collectible minifigure, this just isn't that good of an item. And this minifigure is just kind of plain. He has plain legs, no printing on him. He does have like some shiny printing on like his torso, but I think overall this minifigure just is one of the worst collectible minifigures that I have seen and have in my collection. It's just not that detailed, and that they should have at least had some more leg printing and maybe something else for this minifigure to make it worth the collectible minifigures. And we also have like this explorer lady. She has like a nice bag, binoculars. She has dual molded legs with printing on the side of the legs. She also has a watch that has printing on it. She has like a printing on for her like a t-shirt, and she's a pretty cool looking minifigure. I really love the toucan. Too bad, I wish we could have seen this in the City Jungle sets that they just released. It would have been super cool to see, and this toucan is exclusive to this minifigure. So if you want a Lego toucan, as of right now, you have to get this minifigure, which is retired, and I think this is a great minifigure. Then just what really makes this such a good minifigure is that it has this toucan element, and hopefully Lego will release it into something else, maybe in a different color scheme or something like that. Would be super cool to see, and I think this minifigure is definitely one of the best ones, especially in the wave, and I really like it. Then we have 2 from Series 24. This one on the left here is like a T-Rex suit guy. Goes really well with the Triceratops suit guy that Lego just released last year, I believe. And he has like a tail. He has his T-Rex head piece, which is not an exclusive element, but it is exclusive in this color with the print on it. He has like a roaring face, and then he has like just a smiley face. I think this is really cool. These animal suit guys, I think are always cool. Get people in costumes and stuff. I just think they're a cool element, even though they don't have that much. Like, it would be nice if they had like a leaf, or if he had like one of those old timey like steak elements, like lamb chop elements. That'd be super cool to see in with this minifigure, just to get something out, because the T-Rex did eat some goats in the movie, so it would have been cool to get some type of meat or some element with it. that's the only thing with this one. I think these suit guys are really cool. They just need to have some type of element with them. Then we have this, I think she's supposed to be like a old timey lady, like someone back in the day. The face printing is kind of terrible in my opinion. It just doesn't really look that white, and it looks like it is a little bit scraped up. And maybe that's just from time. Maybe I just happened to get one that looked like that. But the headdress piece is pretty funny and cool element to add to your Lego collection. And then she has this big old scope piece, which is absolutely humongous. And I think I like the dress printing. It looks pretty cool. And I think it'll go great, especially in a castle vibe. And I'm a big castle guy, so later down the road, I might use this for like a princess for the castle or something. She also comes with this exclusive white chihuahua, which is so cool. I mean, I'm not a big chihuahua man, but the dog is kind of cool, and I like Lego animals, so it's cool to get an exclusive element. I don't know if it will stay exclusive to this minifigure, but it is exclusive as of right now. And I really think Lego does a pretty good job with all of these minifigures, but they just need to work. Like it seems like on every single series, there's one minifigure that just doesn't look that good, or is kind of like missing some elements. I think they need to work on that. But other than that, I think the Lego series minifigures are really cool, and I would say kind of worth getting. And the only one of these minifigures that I would possibly recommend getting on the aftermarket is this lady with the toucan, just because they didn't release it with the city jungle sets that they made this year, which means most likely it's going to be exclusive to this minifigure. But other than that, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and let's go to the next one.